Hello YouTube, Dogfoot9 here, and welcome to episode 3 of Battlefield 3 Experiment. Now today, we're going to be looking over the AUG, an assault rifle. It's a bullpup design, and it's unlocked doing one of the close quarter assignments. That's just a quick overview of the gun. It's got quite a good rate of fire, it's got the average damage model, and because it's a bullpup, it's got better manoeuvrability, especially when aiming down sights. You notice it quite a lot when you're aiming down sights. It's a bit like you've upped your sensitivity by 1 or 2 when you're aiming down sights for this weapon. And yeah, it's got a better hip fire and a better manoeuvrability while aiming down sights. Now, just get one of the formalities out of the way. I know I normally post Battlefield 3 experiments or Battlefield 3 cool classes on a Sunday. I was a bit busy this Sunday. I had quite a bit of work to do, which I should have really done at other times, so I could put this out on a Sunday. But I had to get the gameplay and edit it all together, and I didn't have enough time. So I'm bringing it to you today on Monday, and you guys, well, hopefully you guys will enjoy it anyway. So yeah, nevertheless, let's move on to this weapon. Today I'm using the heavy barrel, as you've probably seen in the title. I'm not using the foregrip. I could have used the bipod, but I decided not to, as the bipod sometimes can get in the way a bit, because you have to deploy, if you're standing near something which you can deploy a bipod on, and you aim down sight, so deploy it, even if you don't want it to, which can sometimes be a bit frustrating, but it's just the way the game's built. I mean, you could, if you, they could have added a separate button on PC, if you want for deploying with bipod, but really on console there isn't a spare button. So we're just gonna have to live with DICE's decision for that. I'm using the heavy barrel today. I know it decreases the hip fire, which is one of the AUG's advantages over other assault rifles, as it is a bullpup design. So it does give the game gives the hip fire a bit. Bullpup designs such as the F2000, the KH2000 and the AUG, better hip firing capabilities, so they're more accurate from the hip, but with the heavy barrel it slightly decreases that due to the added weight, and that makes the heavy barrel more balanced and more realistic, as added weight can do anything with a weapon. Well, I'm not a weapons specialist, so I don't know. But anyway, this decrease to the hip fire makes it like a normal assault rifle. In some of these clips here, you'll see me using the AUG from the hip to test out the hip fire, and it was alright. Sometimes it could be a bit inconsistent, like here. It was quite inconsistent. I ran out of bullets. Luckily one just connected, but sometimes that can fail for you, and you'll have to change to your pistol, whether it's the MP443 or the G18 like I've got here, and the opponent might just get that upper hand on you as you're changing weapons and take you out. So if you didn't have the heavy barrel, you could maybe use the laser sight, and you'd probably be better in those close range situations. But nevertheless, I realised that the AUG was quite a good weapon over range. I know that the rate of fire, like slower rate of fire weapons like the Scar L, you'd think would be better over range, but the AUG, it seems to match that, the Scar L and the L85A2 over range. I've been using the L85A2 quite a bit recently due to an assignment being released for it, and those two weapons over range are quite nice. I must admit the L85 just has the upper hand, but the AUG is probably much better in close range. So I use the heavy barrel for the long range capability. It adds a bit of recoil, but also it makes your bullets do more damage over a certain amount of time. And just a quick little note, I mean, about 20 seconds ago, I would have pointed it out just 20 seconds ago, but I couldn't. You saw I got that nice little quad there and finished it off with a pistol. I would have shown you the entire clip, but one, it probably wouldn't have looked very impressive because I just spawned next to those guys at the start of the match, and also my capture card kind of had a little glitch on it. I think I forgot to press it. I think I pressed it a bit too late, and I just missed out on capturing that quite a nice clip. But anyway, moving back onto this weapon, I'm using a red dot sight, as the red dot sight or the holographic or the Cobra would do this weapon justice. You don't really need a magnified magnification, zoom, or anything on this weapon, as if you are getting into conflict with enemies, where you need a 12 times or 6 times zoom, I think you need to be using a sniper rifle. I don't think any assault rifle, or I think you need a single shot rifle or a bolt action rifle, because really you shouldn't be getting into those sorts of situations. I mean, you could try it, but I wouldn't really recommend it, because this is for more close. This is more for a mid to long range with a bit of close range capability, but not sniper range, if you get what I mean. But this weapon, I must say, is an absolute monster in mid range. It does close range damage for quite a bit of your mid range area due to the heavy barrel. Sorry, I can't get my words out today. But that's really good, and the heavy barrel is a really good weapon. A really good attachment for this weapon, and I really enjoyed using it. I know I call this Battlefield 3 experiments, but I could have probably made a cool class out of this. I know I say that sometimes to other Battlefield 3 experiment videos, but really this weapon was really good. I have had quite a bit of experience with it in other games though. It does, like other weapons, perform quite similar to its other games variants. Like I've played with the AUG H-bar in Modern Warfare 2 quite a bit. The AUG in Black Ops has quite similar stats and recoil and rounds per minute to this weapon, and I really enjoyed using it in that game, and I've really in those two games, and I've really enjoyed using it in this game. And this loadout really does increase it and make it a much better weapon. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you've got a weapon loadout that you'd like me to try out, whether it's for cool classes or Battlefield 3 experiments, please leave it in the comment section below. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more videos. Until next time, guys, I'll see you next Sunday for another cool classes or Battlefield 3 experiments. So see you later.